Welcome all, I'm SG, and today we're talking about Season 2 of Dragonflight 10.1, and we're going to be ranking all the specs that can burst over 300,000 DPS per second. Obviously, this is simulation, so it requires a perfect world with no movement and you being the shit in your raid and, being the top guy, so getting PI and win for a totem if you need it in your group and bloodlust. And it is simulated for 40 seconds. So there's actually only 3 specs that could burst over 300,000 damage per second in a 40-second scenario, like an opener. And let's go through them now. Before I start, what do you guys think it is? Comment below before I finish this video and see if you're right. Is it a melee? Is it range? Well, let's find out with number 3. At number 3 is the Arcane Mage, which, if you guys were looking at Warcraft logs, was pumping in Mythic, and I believe is the spec that pushed all the guilds through Mythic. Anyways, Arcane Mage pumping out at 40-second burst opener with PI at 304,801 DPS. That is respectable. That's right over 300k, and that's what we're looking at here. Number 3. At number 2, we have another range spec in Demonology Warlock. Yes, we can pump, and it is as difficult. I would put it in the same difficulty as Arcane Mage when it comes to their openers, but they could burst a lot more than Arcane. So I don't know what Blizzard is doing to Demo in the next patch, but please leave us alone, because as you can see, we can pump at 346,046 DPS. That's pretty huge, almost 50k more than the Arcane Mage, but it's not close to our number 1 spot. Coming in at number 1, and a class that really, or a spec that really can't be touched right now, is a melee spec, and that is Unholy Death Knight. With PI and everything else, this spec can pump out 374,233 DPS per second at a 40-second window with PI and everything else. Like I said, in a perfect scenario, which is a lot easier for melee to pull off than for Demo or Arcane Mage. Dude, Unholy is pumping right now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think. Should I make more? Comment, like, subscribe, do something so I know people at least watched it. Thank you. Until next time, I'm SG.